Hey guys, I'm George from MovieWeb. How are you?
Hey
Hey George.
George, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I have so much I'd love to talk about with this movie. It's beautiful and
Thank
simple
you.
and honest, and it reminds me, I'm going to paraphrase a quote from Patty Chayefsky about how you don't need a lot to create incredible drama that really moves people. It's simple. It's about a woman and a dog in a lot of ways. And I'm curious from a craft perspective, how you go about creating something that touches on grief, loss, love, all of it in such a simple context, because people seem to struggle to do that with all the toys in the sandbox ever.
We didn't have all the toys. We had a toy
Right.
or two. We had a squeaky toy every now and then. We were lucky enough to start with a great book. Sigrid Nunez's book, The Friend, which went on to win the National Book Award. It's a beautiful story, and the book is very different from the script in a lot of ways. But the central spine of the book, the story of Iris winding up with, a very big dog that she doesn't really want after the loss of her friend, and sharing space with a dog that is grieving the loss of his master as much as she's grieving the loss of her friend. It's a beautiful starting place. And so, there's an expression we say in filmmaking sometimes, like, get out of the way of the actor or get out of the way of the script, sort of let it, let the thing that's strong do its work. So, we spent a lot of time writing the script, and then we tended to trust the script to some degree and to trust our actors because they're such great actors, including the dog,
Including
Bing.
Bing, right?
Yeah.
We found the right dog.
So, also as filmmakers, it's that Chayefsky quote. I thank you for that, because then, and what a big compliment. But you know, we love we craft of filmmaking, like the simple craft of filmmaking. Like, so you mentioned bells and whistles, but we love putting together simple scenes, right? We love, precisely where the camera should be, precisely how it's going to be in relation to, from one scene to another, from one moment to another. So this was a movie where we really got to play with a lot of that, and so there was a lot of joy in that.
You make it sound easy, but it's so hard to get out of the way, for example, or to do those simple things. I'm curious if you guys can talk a little about, you said getting out of the way of actors, like what's something that maybe we don't know about people like legends like Naomi Watts and Bill Murray and working with them and what they bring every day?
Well, sorry, I'm doing all the talking.
Yeah, please.
With Bill, and I guess we should always expect that, but it's always surprising his spontaneity, right? So there are little tiny moments in the movie that are just improvised from Bill that are really fantastic. So when he walks into in the one flashback in the movie, when he's brought Iris to meet his daughter, and she doesn't know that she's already there, and they arrive in, and Iris is sort of tense, and Bill is hugging his daughter, and they're walking in, and his daughter says, Sarah Pigeon's character says, you don't think this is a good idea. And Naomi's character, Iris, says, oh no, I think it's a great idea. And then Bill says, improvise, he says, no, it's not a great idea because we haven't had coffee. Soon everything will be perfect. And it was just like, I can't believe that. And it's in the movie. It's amazing.
It buttons the
It
scene.
buttons the scene, and it's sort of perfect. With
That's his, that's amazing. That's like him, that's he's been doing that since Ghostbusters. That's
No,
beautiful.
he's great that way.
he's like an amazing resource.
I was going to say about Naomi, she is amazing I mean, she's a gifted actress in every way, top to bottom, but you can never ask her to do something that she isn't willing to give a try. Like she's not an actress who will ever say, no, no, my character wouldn't do that, or what's my motivation for being in that spot. Like you just tell her what you need, and she'll do the work of figuring out, okay, they need me over there. They need me picking up that thing. She figures out, why am I doing that? What do I need to tell myself to make that feel real? And she just brings it.
And she's so gifted I mean, she's so present and stays in the moment, so in such a strong, concentrated way. There's a moment when she goes to see Dr. Warren in the shrink's office, and he asks her, he says to her, what would you, if Walter were here, what would you say to him? And she looks at him and she doesn't know what to say. And he repeats something, but the camera just stays on her. And we watch her go through like 6 different thoughts about what it is that he might be talking about. And it's just a single shot and it must last for over a minute. And it's her great talent as an actor to be able to keep that sustained and convey to the audience so much variation in what might be going on in her mind.
Thank you guys so much. I got a rap signal a while ago, but I really appreciate all you've done, and I loved this movie, and I will try to get as many people as possible to see it. So thank
I
you.
Thank you
appreciate
very
that a
much.
lot. Thanks so
Bye.
much.